Answer that poll, guys, for the giveaway. You're the same way. You've been losing followers? Dude, ever since I started posting social media for trading, look at this shit. I'm going to show you how many I've lost. It's all good. Yeah, no, Zach, I've been posting those full trade sessions. No, the sessions. Dude, and my watch hours has been going up so much. We're at 520 subscribers. I'm at 519 now. Yeah, dude. I was at 497 yesterday. Yeah, no, dude, the one live trading session has 59 views. The whole trade live trading session 18, 14, 21, 51. And they're hour and 20-minute videos. The other one's got 85. That's trade recap. Oh yeah, they do. You're right. I think so. You gotta remember too. You gotta like three times a week. I schedule the my reels. I do like 3 reels a day or shorts. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it doesn't save. Yeah, since I have so many shorts, I've posted 628 videos in 6 months. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Your talking videos do good. Yeah. It's because you connect with people, probably. That's why people like to connect with what they're trading with. All right, we took out data lows. We're coming into this hourly fair value gap. Don't look at that. 700 still pretty good on one video, dude. Yeah, it's hard. Imagine when you got money coming in. And we could pay somebody to edit your shit for you. You know how much time it's gonna take off from you. Yeah. I run little ads once in a while on YouTube. Like I do the little $20 ones. But I only do that like once a month. That would be nice. You know what I was thinking last night? I can't wait for like when we actually blow up. Because again, we're not giving up on this shit. Like this Discord, everything is just who we are on social media. Like, I feel like it's all gonna blow up when everything starts to freaking happen. I can't wait to see the people like that are in the Discord and who've been in the Discord for a while who like don't join, don't cooperate, all that shit, and then they're gonna try and be sucking our meat when that time comes, and I'm gonna be like, dude, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like all the original people. You got Wing Wang, Oscar, J. Cole, Yas, like all those original people, dude. Like, we'll make sure we keep them, you know? We'll remember the OGs. Yeah, well. It'll happen. It all just. Yeah. But again, we just can't rush the process just to prove that to people, you know? We're good traders. All of us in here are good traders. We know what we're doing, but it's like you guys got to go off the statistics. You got to remember, 95% of people are not, or 90% of people are not consistently profitable. Like it's like, fuck yeah, and then 20 and 30. It's just getting past this stupid trail and drawdown. My one account was at 50,970. Now it's at 50,667. Look at this drink I'm drinking. This drink's got cucumber, celery, grapefruit, chard, lettuce, and lemon. Yeah. It's weird though. Oh no, this only has 8 grams of sugar. I thought there'd be more. Never mind. It's probably natural sugar though from the fruits and shit or whatever's in it. Yeah, good. Look at that reaction off of that hourly fair value. If you see that? Let's see if we form that 5-minute SMT. Dude, I bet you so many people went long off of this who trade market open because of equilibrium. I'll put money on it because they inverse and break the structure to the upside. Yeah, it happened to me yesterday. That's what I did. Oscar, you did? That's why you paper trade it like Zach. You always get that feeling, paper trade it. That would be nice. Because we filled this whole fair value gap already on NASDAQ. But again, we took out those data lows. We could target those data highs and then take out all-time highs on NASDAQ. Let's see if this forms. Mm-hmm. Looks like it's gonna form. Let's see if we form that 5-minute SMT and then we react off that 5-minute, come back down, get a little retrace. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Come on, NASDAQ. Ah, stop fucking with us. Ah, you bastards. Of course they don't form it. Maybe she wants to continue a little bit lower. Yep. Here's some 15-minute lows on NASDAQ too. Let's see, ES might want to come down, take out those data lows, and then NASDAQ might want to come down, go into that 4-hour fair value gap, take out this hourly low, Asian session lows, and then other hourly low. Form an SMT off that. That was another one of the options that I had. Yeah. And 10 a.m. close, what are we going to get? Someone did in your YouTube? I don't know. I was talking to someone yesterday when I had to go pick up some stuff, and his friend requested the first payout. And I was like, I told him, because he's only been like trading for like a year. I was like, make sure you freaking tell your friend not to get his head over his shoulders yet, dude. Like, just because you get one payout don't mean nothing yet. But it is a good accomplishment. It feels good. Mm-hmm. It was on one of one? That's funny. You think you're gonna get rich after that? How'd it go? I'm with you, trust me. Yeah, no, it's good. That's crazy. You've had yours wait. You've had these PA accounts way longer than me, huh? I was only I'm at 32. My highest ones, 32 days. Yeah. Here, I took a screenshot yesterday. 34. 34 for 3 of them, 25 for one of them, 20 for one of them, 17 for 2 of them, 7 for one of them, 4 days for the other 2. I remember the 33 one, because again, this is when we did it together on FaceTime. We both got it. Alright, ES is coming up into this 5-minute bearish for value gap. You still consider this an S&T, right? If this closes at the low and then we already had this low, or does it have to be at the same low? You get what I'm saying? 15-minute closes in 10 minutes, because again, that'll perform a 15-minute S&T. Dude, I've been fucking with these DJ guys lately. I want to see if ES inverses this, dude. Where's... Let's go off the hourly. It hasn't closed yet. 10 minutes. Okay. We've created a low. I'd like to create a high here and get a 5-minute break of structure. For what? I was making sure. I was like, shit, dude, that already closed a minute ago. Making sure your trading view is good. Yeah. We gotta remember. Let's see. Oh my God! Holy dick! See, you know what I'm thinking here? I wonder what would have been a good trade. Is this? See how we came into that 5 minute fair value gap and yes. Just go down to the 1 minute. We inverse that 1 minute. I wonder if this could have been a good trade. You see what I'm saying? Like this to data lows. I think there is. I think that was gonna be a good trade. Back it up. I don't think there is actually, Zach. We still formed a higher high and a higher high. This high's higher than this one. No, this is at 944. 944s are here. High, higher, high. High, higher, high. This one? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I just don't want to short that because we're in this hourly fair value gap. I took out data lows already. We are coming into this hourly. I mean, this 1 minute bearish fair value gap. Let me see. Look at this shit on ES, dude. I just don't want to form that S&T at the low. Did we inverse that on ES on NASDAQ? Yeah, we did, huh? Oh my god, of course it's giving me a fucking entry on ES, dog. Seriously? Should I though? It closed. Damn. I might take it, dude. We are in this hourly fair value gap though on fucking NASDAQ though. That's what I'm saying. Where's the 15 minute at? Close at 4 minute. Does NASDAQ want to continue lower? want to see if this 15-minute SMT forms before I enter this freaking trade. It's got 3 minutes left till candle close. I'm not in the trade yet. Yeah, I want to see if this 15-minute closes. If we form a 15-minute S&T off this hourly fair value gap. I'm not in a trade yet, so people know. I feel like it's trying to fake me out here. Tap in. If we don't form a 15-minute S&T off of this, then I'll probably enter, but let's see. Because it looks like we're coming back up. Oscar took another trade. No, it's the same. Okay. Let's see how this 15-minute wants to close. Let's see if I made the right decision here, because we ended up breaking structure back to the upside. I'd be tweaking right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute candle close right here. $15-minute S&T off of data lows would be nice. Headed hourly fair value gap. Yeah, let's see how NASDAQ closes meanwhile. Yeah, we need NASDAQ to close bullish. ES is definitely bullish right now. Yeah, it is. We need NASDAQ to close bullish. 10. No. What the fuck? Closes a doji though? Nah, dude. Yeah, and we inverse that 1 minute on ES. So no 15 minute SMT form. Bearish. What I am going to pay attention to though is this 5 minute break of structure to the upside. And inverse on ES if we get it. But again, I want both of them to break structure together. We should be at a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. What do we do? Could stop us. Yeah. But again, we did react off of an hourly though, right? You think an hourly fair value gap would outpower that? Or do you think the hourly's just... Yeah. Chip chop. Well. Yeah, she took a trade. Which one did you take? Kind of like the Discord like this, dude, with not a lot of people in it, to be totally honest. Turning it to $10 definitely made all those other people go away, though, that weren't serious. Ah, don't ask me. No. Dude, when I'd pay like $120 for a damn Discord that one time a month, dude, I was fucking talking shit in that bitch to people when I'd send my trades in, and people would be like, it's the dumbest trade. I'm like, yo. Huh? I think they're all still in there. I can look at the WOMP. Let's see. Mm-hmm. For what? Yeah, it's at the 10 a.m. close. Created the data high. We're about to get this break, and I'm going to get an inverse on ES. We never created that 15-minute fair value gap on ES either. ES is the leading index too right now. Right? Continue lower. Alright, we just broke an inverse on that, on ES. I'm going to scale to the 1 minute and see if we see anything. Unless we just want to continue higher here. Mm-hmm. Oh, if we create a high right here on ES, dude. Come down to that fair value gap, would be nice. Fucking Doji's though. Is that where Doji got his name from? Doji candle? Oh, it's Dodgy? Nah, fuck it. Looks like ES is coming for these data highs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was it Dodgy? I was just about to watch that. You did? Was it to the upside? Yeah. That's funny. See if we can get a little bit of a retrace here on coming into this 5 minute on NASDAQ. Yeah, he is pumping. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Let's get some downward action here, dog. Slow down here. Come on, more down movement. Form that bearish. Listen, form that bearish fair value gap. Coming to EQ. Give me what I want. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, dude. Came into EQ. Hold on. We might tap into this 1 minute bearish fair value gap. T lower. It's true. It's coming out of 15 minute fair value gap. You're right. As I say, it didn't like form off of a draw on liquidity. It's forming off of a 15 minute fair value gap. We formed a 5. Give me a little bit lower. Yeah, tap into that 5 minute. I don't want to take this, dude. Shit. Right off here we did. Did it close? I want to take it too. We did come into the 5 minute order block. Right here. Yeah. Wait. See if we get a retest on this. Continue up. I'm gonna have a 33-point stop if I take this. I'm gonna go in 3. Alright, let's see here. We formed a 1 minute bullish fair value gap. See if we get a retest and a bullish candle close out of this. And let's just see we inverse it again. If we inverse it again, I'll expect us to come down to the 5 minute. Yeah. If we inverse this, I'm going to wait for us to come into that 5 minute. Let's see. Stay patient. Kind of like talking to you, Zach. We should do this more often. I feel like I'm more calm. Instead of going mute. Huh? Are you listening to it? Yeah, I'm listening to this DJ. It's like a hip hop DJ. Alright, we inverse that gap. Alright, I'm going to still hold off of it for a second. Yes, it's continuing higher. I want to see us come into that 5, bruh. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Close back above it. I'd put my stop below this 5 minute fair value gap probably if I take this. What would this risk be? 37. Kind of want to take this, dude. Be 220 risk though if we went with 3. I just have a feeling we're gonna come back into that fucking 1 minute, dude. Or the 5 minute. For some reason. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch 1 minute equilibrium right here. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. We're coming back into that order block right now. Yep. That's why we stay patient. We don't want to get faked out and freaking use this liquidity and then it continues up. I'm gonna X this one out that we just already had. Didn't break back to the upside yet. I just don't like this price action right here right now. I want to see it clear. If we can get a sweep down, dude, and then fucking, that'd be nice. I want to see sell side gets. I want to see all this sell side get swept first. Manipulation and then continuation off of it. Bing boom. Lows. Let's see if we get a break then. About to get a break. Still no break structure, yes I do. We're probably gonna get ran through. See if we go lower off this. See if we're gonna sweep all this and continue lower now. See if we can get that move down right now real quick. There's that break. 47-point stop. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just don't like this risk to reward at all. Yeah. It's just, are we gonna retrace before doing it? Yeah. Where's that Diddy candle that's gonna fuck everybody? Right here? Right here? And then continue higher. That's what I'm waiting for. I wanna see that fucking. I just feel like enter off something like this, and like you said, it comes down, does that last sweep, stops you out, and continues up. We just, yeah. See if we can get it here. Maybe we can come up into this 5 first, fill in this 5-minute fair value gap, come back down. Or we're just going to continue up. But again, I'd rather miss out, like you said. Where's this Diddy candle? Is this the Diddy candle? Is this the Diddy candle? Yeah. All right, ES came out and took out those lows that you were talking about. Let's see. One big black one. My YouTube's gonna probably hear this in the live and be like, "What the fuck? Who's he talking to?" They can't hear you. That's the thing. So they're gonna hear me saying "big black" by myself. That'd be funny. Let's see if we form this 1-minute S&T off this. That'd be funny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't form that 1-minute S&T. Let's see if we continue lower here. Come on. I want a little bit lower. Let's see if we form an S&T off of this low on the 1-minute and then get this inverse. That'd be 240 risk with 3 micros. What do you say? What would you do? Put it below these lows? I don't like that close on ES. Another doji, dude, and we want to form an S&T, man. Low from this high. We did come into EQ right here. Didn't inverse it yet. I feel like those data highs are like, what I don't want them. like that inverse. Got baby inverse. Yes, it's coming lower. Let's see if it wants to tap 5-minute equilibrium. There's that Diddy candle. Come on. It might. It really might. It should. I'm gonna X out this order block right now because we already know what's down there. Just got so much going on right now. This guy's got the party vibes going on in the DJ booth. Let's see if we inverse this 5-minute. I know. Did we not inverse that shit, dog? Nope. But we did come into EQ on ES on that 5-minute. Oh, dog. Look at this shit. We inversed it on NASDAQ. I want to see a break. We ended up forming a 5-minute bearish rib eye gap too on fucking on ES. Mm-mm. This is some ass, dog. For real. We keep inversing these bearish rib eye gaps, but it's like we don't. I want to wait for that break, you know. And then we ended up just coming back down. especially because we took out the lows. Yeah. I want to see if we inverse this right now. I don't give a fuck about that anymore. It's a big ass 15 minute. We keep reacting off of the 50% level too. Really? We didn't inverse that on fucking ES? We came back up. Oh my god. We did create a low. Is that gonna be, we gotta form a low, we formed a high, now we formed a low. Is this gonna be our expansion move up? Yeah, this is booty cheek right here, dude. How many people you think are getting chop worked? Here we go. Let's see. What would this be? Not taking a trade, guys. 33 points. 65. I don't even like that break, dog. What is that shit? Still not in. Dude, you know another car I want to get? The fucking Cadillac, the big version of the CTSV, the sedan. I think they're nice, yeah. It's for a daily. I know. That's what I'm thinking. I like the song by Kodak. And that's a different one. Let's see if we get that expansion move here. I think you're gonna be right about how it's just gonna start going and we're gonna miss out. But I'd honestly rather, you know what I'm saying? There it is. Let's see if this is a sweep though, and continue lower. I don't know. Everybody's got different strategies though, you know that. just even this part of trading, what we're doing right now, like waiting patiently like this, took me like a year and a half to learn. Be honest. Just like waiting in price action like this, like if you took me a year and a half ago, I'd probably blow a fucking account. But like these are the days that you gotta. This is something you gotta learn too. Is just fucking sit on your hands. It's better to miss out right now with this price action. It's just not volatile at all either though. It's like chop, dude. It's like slow down, slow up, slow down. Yeah. And it's always like you take that one loss and then you go in again, you take a second loss and then you're like fuck, and then you go in again. And then yeah, full port. Yeah. Yeah. For real. It adds up. Mm-hmm. 20 minutes later, you're down 1,000. See minus 1,000 on your credit card. Blow even more. Yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah, I think you told me that. And they were funded too, right? Yeah, fuck. Imagine it went the other way. You should. Crazy. Oh, really? Shit. Yeah, yeah. Apex, just whatever prop firm you did that on, they were probably so happy. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. I accidentally clicked the wrong contract. Yeah, fuck you. Buy more. They want you to fail. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna either, guys. I think I'm gonna cut it here. I think that's the best decision. I'd rather miss out. Especially after taking 2 losses yesterday for my case. Yeah. Even with yesterday's loss, dude, I'm still only down $154 this week. That's not bad at all, dude. This month I'm down 108. That's nothing, you know? I think you are because we won. Yeah. You won that big one the other day too when you with the trail and stop that got stopped. Wing Wong, be careful with PM today. I'm just gonna again do what you want. But again, we have CPI tomorrow, dude. price just might want to be chopping because of CPI. And tomorrow's a big news drop because tomorrow I think is going to be able to. We're going to find out if they're actually going to do a rate cut or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Let me do. I'll do research on it tonight, but. Yeah, why CPI matters. Inflation gauge. CPI is the most widely watched measure of inflation. It tells us how much everyday costs, food, housing, and energy are changing. Federal Reserve policy. The Fed bases interest rate decisions heavily on inflation data. If CPI data comes in higher than expected, higher inflation, it could push the Fed toward keeping rates higher or delaying cuts. If CPI is cooler than expected, lower inflation, it could open the door for a rate cut sooner. So tomorrow's going to help us identify if we're going to have rate cuts tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a big move, like today, but probably double the size, I would think. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to trade today, guys. Right, Zach? You probably done?